want to pick stops. And we also don't want to time our trades. We want to trade time. The 3 principles of radioactive trading that we reviewed on Saturday and that are in the blueprint, of course. We talk about the forcing an ideal size trade, but also we want to take advantage of the at-the-money bell curve. We want to sell premium when we're at the strike price. So I sold that SLW call when the stock was trading around 21, and I made the adjustment, the DIA adjustment was made with income method number 4 when the put option became at the money and that time value had swollen. So you don't time your trades, trade time. All right? What's different now? Well, we kind of want to look away from buying and hoping. We want to begin with a structure that can only use a tiny amount in case it goes against your expectations. We're going to use that married put setup as a unique structure to launch other trades. The income methods, we reviewed income method number 1 and income method number 4. Single-digit losses, potential for double-digit returns. Risking nickels to potentially make dimes. That's where we want to be. Now, what should you do next? Well, let's review. We've talked about the problem is losses in the market, things we can't control. Why hasn't it been solved yet? Maybe we've been looking in the wrong places. What's possible now? It's limit our losses to single digits per trade, yet enhance the returns on the winners. What's different now? We've given away for free today 3 very important things. How to enter into a limited risk position with a long time horizon of insurance, how to make some adjustments on the position to generate income and pay for the initial at risk, and to potentially make those trades bulletproof as well. Now, what do you want to do next? Think back to that question we asked in the poll. Once again, I want to apologize real quick for going way over time. I'm sorry, sometimes I get more involved than I should. But what do we want to do next? Well, we want to get more knowledge. You want to take these next steps further. Think about this. Think about the poll we asked earlier. Were you happy with your trading results in the last 12 months? How do you want to answer that in the next 12 months? If I ask you this same question on August 3rd, 2011, what do you want your answer to be? Do you want to be able to say yes, you're happy with your trading results? Or do you still want to say, no, I'm not happy because I was trying to speculate and look for 10, 15% returns month by month and I got blown out on a couple of positions? Or do you want to, just say mixed emotions? I had some good returns, I had some great profits, but I gave some of it back. Where do we want to be 12 months from now? Okay? The blueprint, this is the guidebook for limiting your risk using those 10 different income methods. It's over 240 pages dealing all 10 income methods, 8 appendices. It says 9 there, but there's 10 income methods. This is the blueprint. This is the guide for putting yourself into limited risk positions, having unlimited upside profit opportunity, and being able to adjust the positions with 10 different income methods as the stock moves. Fission, if you wanted to follow over Kurtz Trades, you can read more about this at radioactivetrading.com. Look over his shoulder, he makes his trades. For anyone who buys the blueprint, you'll receive a discount coupon where you can subscribe to your first month of Fission for only $10, but the regular subscription is $69 a month. Kurt on the Radioactive Trading site, again, I apologize for the formatting. It's kind of had to put this together quickly and borrow some of Kurt's slides, and it didn't copy over correctly. But we offer those online, the archive video CDs. We just did one on Saturday for Income Methods 1 and 2. There's a 4th CD, which discusses the foundations of radioactive trading, Profit with Puts, which discusses income methods 3 and 4, the money nets 5 and 6, and combining income methods. Each one is $89. They're available. Just go to radioactivetrading.com if you wanted more information and look at the products page or give me a call. Okay. Now the free materials, go to radioactivetrading.com. You can access the Trade Simulator tool from the Resources tab. Hey, you can also get a free 2-week trial to PowerOptions, the tools we use today to identify positions, track the positions in the portfolio, and look at the available opportunities. We also can, if you go to radioactivetrading.com and get the sketch, there's also a free audio CD with some archived webinars focusing on why should I decide to limit my risk. Of course, give me a call anytime during market hours at 877-992-7971 or send us an email to support@radioactivetrading.com. Okay, I wanted to get through all of that. I'm going to just briefly go through. I do have some questions that have come in. What I'm going to do is actually try to navigate to somewhere real quick. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll get to all your questions. Barry, I know you got some questions. Michael, you have some questions. I'm going to stay on the line for another few minutes, try to access that. I wanted to go back to radioactivetrading.com. Remember the Resources tab. You can get that 2-week free trial to PowerOptions and the Trade Simulator tool. Barry's looking for monthly income for retirement. What IMs fit that profile? Essentially, Barry, you would be looking at income method numbers 1, number 6, number 5, 8's a possibility in a neutral market. To me, income method number 3 is considered income method as well. Mike wants to know, I'm a member of PowerUp.com. Mike, I'm sorry it took me so long to get to the questions. Is this webinar available to view later, or are there other similar webinars? Yes, I did record this presentation, and I'm going to archive it. On PowerOptions, let me navigate back over there very quickly. Hold on a second here. Where are we? I'll just go there, okay? Back to the old one-strike tool. On PowerOptions, sorry, I clicked the wrong button there. Hold on one second. There we go. All right, I swear I'll figure this out soon enough without problem. When you're on your PowerOptions account, Michael, just click on Learning Center. And from the Learning Center, click on Webinars. You see the upcoming webinars, and over here are the previously recorded webinars. If you go into the radioactive trading presentation, archives, there's a full presentation on just using the PowerOptions tools for radioactive trading from June 10th. You can watch that flash or watch it on YouTube, but I will have this one archived, available in that archive as well, probably first thing tomorrow morning, maybe even later on this afternoon. Okay? Woody, how can radioactive trading strategy be used if your general expectation on a stock is bearish? We get this question all the time, and some people think, well, or most investors start off with, can I just reverse it and do married calls? Yeah, but there's some problems with that. If I short a stock and do an in-the-money call that's far out in time, what's going to end up happening there is I'm going to have to pay a monthly fee or a margining fee to my broker, so I'm going to be increasing my risk month by month. Instead of doing that, what you might want to do is if you're looking at a married call position rather than shorting the stock, you might want to look to apply a long put position, an out-of-the-money long put, the parity trade to that married call. What I prefer to do, Woody, is as we talked about using the search tool, if I'm bearish on the market and I'm considering this protected method, so I want to be protected, and I would consider this protected method, I'm going to do a screen in PowerOptions for married puts on inverse ETFs, ETFs that go up in price as the stock falls, or as the market itself falls. So if I'm going, that's what I'm going to look for. If I'm bearish, that's what I'm going to do. Barry wants to know, do you send out updates to the blueprint? Yes, if there's been most of the updates that are made, Barry, a lot of times are just cosmetic. They're just, making a change or maybe updating to a recent RPM, for example. If there is a major adjustment on the blueprint, we do at times make those available, but very rarely do we have a whole new income method to release or a whole new adjustment principle to release. Okay. Oh, okay, Mike just says, thank you. I knew they were available somewhere on the website. Mike, by the way, they're also, the webinars are also available right here in Radioactive Trading, that similar one. If you go to Radioactive Trading and click on free webinars and podcasts, in addition to having Kurt's radio show available, you have the different presentations. Here's that PowerOptions for Radioactive Trading, a full hour on just the PowerOptions tools. The mathematical edge for radioactive trading, I highly recommend that those of you who are new to the system that are just playing around with the free materials, you want to take a look at this particular one, the mathematical edge of radioactive trading. That's where Kurt goes more in depth into some of the discussion about the martingale and the trade simulator tool and how to set up the positions correctly. Wow, you guys have been fantastic. You stayed with me. I went 29 minutes over. It's kind of ironic. I usually chide Kurt at times when we're going more than 15 or 12 minutes over time, and here I am going 30 minutes over time. But most of you stayed with me for the entire presentation, and I am greatly appreciative of that. Again, this will be available later on this week in the archives on Radioactive Trading and on PowerOptions. I greatly appreciate you all joining me today, and thank you for the questions. I hope I was able to answer them well, and I hope you all got a lot of great and tradable information from this presentation today. I look forward to seeing you at some of our new presentations or our weekly presentations going forward. Any questions again? Please feel free to send us an email to support@radioactivetrading.com or give me a call toll-free at 877-992-7971. That's if you live inside the continental U.S. If you live outside the continental U.S., just give us a call at 302-992-7971. Oh, Ken asked, do you have the blueprint? Where do I get the updates? They're not made available readily on the site, Ken, but why don't you go ahead and, send me an email to support@radioactivetrading.com. Let me know which version you have, and then I'll take a look through and see which updates would make sense for you that may be worthwhile or may not be worthwhile. the cosmetic ones, you won't need those, for example. Okay, so just send me an email, Ken, to support@radioactivetrading.com. All right, everyone, I hope you have a great week going forward and that your trades work well for you. We look forward to seeing you again. Take care, everyone, and good night. Happy trading.